Imagine living in a world where a simple piece of cloth could not be fastened easily. No easy way to pin clothes, secure diapers, hold fabric together, or fix small emergencies. Today, the safety pin looks tiny and ordinary, but its invention changed daily life forever. And the most surprising part? This famous invention was created because of debt. The story begins in the year 1849 in the United States. A man named Walter Hunt was struggling financially. He was a talented inventor, but he constantly faced money problems. One day, he owed someone just $15. It may sound like a small amount today, but at that time it was serious for him. Hunt desperately needed a way to repay the debt quickly. While sitting and thinking, Walter Hunt started playing with a small piece of brass wire. He twisted it, bent it, and experimented with different shapes. Suddenly, an idea appeared in his mind. He created a pin that could clasp securely and protect the sharp point with a small cover. This simple mechanism prevented accidental injuries. That was the birth of the modern safety pin. The invention was brilliant because it solved two problems at once. It held fabric together firmly, and it reduced the risk of getting pricked by the sharp needle. Before this invention, ordinary pins were dangerous and inconvenient. Hunt's design was simple, cheap, reusable, and effective. What made the safety pin truly special was its spring mechanism. The coiled section in the middle created tension, allowing the pin to close tightly and stay secure. Even today, modern safety pins use almost the exact same design created by Walter Hunt more than 170 years ago. After completing the design, Hunt patented the invention on April 10, 1849. But here comes the shocking part of the story. Because he urgently needed money, he sold the patent rights for only $400. He used part of that money to repay his $15 debt. At first, $400 seemed helpful, but later the safety pin became massively successful around the world. Factories produced millions of them. The invention spread into homes, hospitals, fashion industries, and emergency kits everywhere. Unfortunately, Walter Hunt never became rich from his brilliant idea because he had already sold the rights. This was not the first time Hunt created something valuable. He was an extremely creative inventor. He also worked on sewing machine designs and many other inventions, but he often failed to protect or profit from his creations properly. Many historians believe Walter Hunt could have become one of the richest inventors of his time if he had managed his inventions differently. The safety pin may look small, but it became one of the most useful everyday tools in human history. Parents use it for baby clothes and diapers. Fashion designers use it in styling. Travelers keep it for emergencies. People use it to fix broken zippers, torn bags, loose buttons, and damaged clothing. In emergencies, even doctors and survival experts have found creative uses for safety pins. Over time, the safety pin became a cultural symbol. In fashion, punk culture used oversized safety pins as style statements. In some countries, people wore safety pins as symbols of unity and protection during difficult social times. A tiny object became more than just a household tool. The genius of the safety pin lies in its simplicity. Some inventions are huge and complicated, but others quietly become part of daily life without people noticing their importance. The safety pin is one of those inventions. Almost everyone has used one at least once, yet very few know the fascinating story behind it. What makes this story even more inspiring is the fact that the invention happened accidentally during a difficult moment in life. Walter Hunt was not trying to change the world, he was simply trying to solve a personal financial problem. But sometimes history changes through the smallest ideas created in ordinary moments. Even in today's modern world filled with advanced technology, smartphones, artificial intelligence, and robotics, the safety pin remains almost unchanged. Its original design was so perfect that there was very little need for improvement. That is the mark of a truly timeless invention. So next time you see a safety pin, remember that this tiny object carries a huge story. A story of creativity, struggle, missed opportunity, and genius. From a simple twisted wire created to repay a small debt, the safety pin became one of humanity's most practical inventions ever made.